Dear students, good morning. In my previous video, I have already discussed about the external and internal disputes of Jammu and Kashmir, and I have already said that Article 370 of the Indian Constitution gives special status to Jammu and Kashmir. This special status gives rise to types of opposite reaction among the people of other states of Indian Union and the people of Jammu and Kashmir. There is a section of people who feel that special status given to the Jammu and Kashmir by Article 370 is not allow the full integration of the state with Indian Union. Thus, this article should be revoked and Jammu and Kashmir should be made like another states of Indian Union. This reaction expressed by the people of other states of Indian Union. Another reaction expressed by the people of Jammu and Kashmir. That means a section of people of Jammu and Kashmir believed that the autonomy given to the state of Jammu and Kashmir is not enough. They expressed three types of opposite reaction. The first reaction is that at the time of integration of Jammu and Kashmir with Indian Union, the government of India promised that the accession matter would be submitted to the people of Jammu and Kashmir to decide the future of the state or about the status of Jammu and Kashmir. According to the people of Jammu and Kashmir, this promise is not fulfilled till date. So there should be a plebiscite to decide the future of the state. This was the first reaction expressed by the people of Jammu and Kashmir. The second reaction is that the special status given to Jammu and Kashmir by Article 370 has not been realized in practice. So there is a demand for greater autonomy for the state. The third reaction is that the democracy which is practiced in rest of India has not been similarly practiced in Jammu and Kashmir. So these are three types of opposite reaction expressed by the people of Jammu and Kashmir. Now I am going to discuss about another most important topic of this chapter, that is the Punjab crisis. As you know that one of the major political party in Punjab is Akali Dal. Akali Dal was formed in 1920 and it was active with the religious activities of Sikhs people. But later on, it became a political party. Before independence, a fraction of Akali Dal demanded for the creation of a separate Sikh state, Khalistan, from the British. But after independence, when the government of India announced that the boundaries of the state, when the government of India announced the redrawing of the boundaries of the state on the basis of language at that time, the leader of Akali Dals like Master Tara Singh and Sant Fateh Singh launched a movement for the creation of Punjabi Suba, and they argued that discrimination has been done against them, and they were treated as second-class citizens. So, as a result of movement, a separate state was created in 1966, but a section of the Akalis were not satisfied with that. They started movement and they demanded for greater political autonomy for the region. So soon movement passed from moderate Akalis to extremist element and took the form of armed insurgency. The militant made Golden Temple, Amritsar as their headquarters and turned it into armed fortress. In 1984, the government of India carried out Operation Blue Star and flushed out the militant. This operation greatly damaged the Golden Temple and hurts the sentiment of the Sikhs. So, after a few days, another tragic incident occurred in Punjab in 1984. That means Prime Minister Indira Gandhi was killed by her two bodyguards. Both the killers were Sikhs, and they wanted to take revenge for Golden Temple. On this, violence broke out in Delhi and many other parts of India against the Sikhs, in which more than 3,000 Sikhs were killed. After the death of Indira Gandhi, her son Rajiv Gandhi became the Prime Minister of India, and he initiated a dialogue with the moderate leaders. In 1985, an agreement was signed between the Rajiv Gandhi and the Harshant Singh Langwal, the president of Akali Dal. This agreement is known as Rajiv Gandhi Langwal Accord or Punjab Accord. Some of the major provision of this accord was Chandigarh would be transferred to Punjab. First condition. Second condition is that a separate commission would be appointed for redrawing the boundaries of Punjab and Haryana. Third condition was that a tribunal would be set up to decide the sharing of Rovi river water among the Punjab, Haryana and Rajasthan. The fourth condition of Punjab Accord was Armed Forces Special Power Act in Punjab should be withdrawn. So this is some important provision of Punjab Accord. Now I am going to discuss about Dravidian movement. The Dravidian movement is one of the first regional movement in India. It was started in 1916. The movement aimed at the creation of Dravid nation. The movement led to the creation of Dravida Kazhagam under the leadership of Tamil social reformer E.B. Ramaswamy Naidoo. The organization strongly opposed Brahmins' domination and the political, economic, and cultural domination of North India in South India. So, after the split in the decade, that means Dravida Kazhagam, the political legacy of the movement was transferred to Dravida Munnetra Kazhagam, DMK, Dravida Munnetra Kazhagam. So the DMK came to power after 1967 assembly elections. Since then, DMK dominate the politics of Tamil Nadu. So in 1972, a division took place in the party, as a result of which another new party, that is AIADMK, was formed. So both the political parties have kept alive the issues of regional pride in Tamil Nadu politics.